Hey guys, and welcome to Pro Wrestling Unlimited, as this is the Monday Night Raw 5-point preview for tonight's Monday Night Raw, June 6, 2016. First off, does John Cena belong in the new era? John Cena entered the new era last week with the fire and passion that we've come to expect from the 15-time World Heavyweight Champion. Unfortunately, that flame was quickly snuffed out by the Club, who brutalized the face that runs the place in a sickening and disrespectful attack. The assault precipitated a bout between Cena and Styles that will transpire on June 19th at Money in the Bank. Reunited after their apparent rift, Styles, Gallows, and Anderson seem stronger than ever in their quest to rule WWE's new era. However, there's no way that returning Cena will allow the Club's actions to go unanswered this Monday night. 2 weeks before Cena and Styles meet in a never-before-seen dream match, the Phenomenal One and his crew might just learn what hustle, loyalty, and respect is all about. Now, this match a lot of people wanted saved for SummerSlam. A lot of people wanted Vince to make this the number 2 match of SummerSlam following whichever the WWE title match is going to be. But Vince, knowing that the fans really wanted this match, wanted to do it ASAP as soon as Cena returned. Next up, do Becky Lynch and Natalya have Dana Brooke and Charlotte on the run? WWE Women's Champion ditched her father and gained an imposing ally in Dana Brooke, but a newly formed tandem dishing out submission holds and #straight fire has them in check on SmackDown after Dana interfered in the bout between the Irish Lash Kicker and the arrogant title holder. The Queen of Hearts emerged to send the platinum-haired pair running for the hills, or at least the nearest exit. Both Natalya and Becky are determined to capture the Women's Championship, but first, they probably want to join forces to teach Charlotte and Dana some manners, and that lesson might happen sooner rather than later. Now, I've heard that the next title feud for Charlotte is going to be Sasha Banks if she's good to go, which I know she's cleared, but if WWE is good to put her in the title feud going into SummerSlam, I don't know what the plan is. I'm pretty sure from what I've heard, the plan for Money in the Bank is going to be this tag match that they're hyping up. Becky Lynch and Natalya taking on Charlotte and Dana Brooke. I don't know what they're going to do for Battleground, as Battleground is the buffer between Money in the Bank and the SummerSlam event at the Barclays Center, so we'll have to wait and see if they put another non-title thing together for Charlotte before SummerSlam, or if she defends against somebody else going into Battleground. Next up, will Seth Rollins continue to taunt Roman Reigns? Seth Rollins took pleasure in trolling WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns and the WWE Universe last week, repeatedly feigning interest in getting into the ring with the big dog before ultimately walking away. For everybody finally wanting Reigns to get his hands on Rollins, the drawn-out ordeal was agonizing, but imagine what must be going through the mind of the guy who doesn't want to wait until Money in the Bank to change Rollins' motto from redesign, rebuild, and reclaim to recover, regret, rethink. Reigns will be looking for a fight on Monday, as he always is. Whether Rollins actually wants to give him one or not is a different matter entirely. Now, I know what they're doing. On TV, they want to keep Rollins and Reigns apart. They don't want to have them fight at all. They don't want them to duke it out. They don't want nothing. They want it to be the first time they come together since Rollins' return at Extreme Rules is going to be Money in the Bank. Yeah, they've been doing all these matches at house shows, incredible matches from what I've heard, and it's last weekend, scheduled for next weekend. But as far as TV goes, they do want to keep these two apart, at least physicality-wise. Next up, who will earn money momentum? 6 men have qualified for this year's Money in the Bank ladder match, and 6 have made valid arguments as to why this year is their year. SmackDown concluded with a symbolic scramble for that elusive briefcase, housing a contract for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship and a match anytime, any place of their choosing. And it was Cesaro who was last to hold the coveted briefcase. Might that be a sign of things to come, or will Zayn, Ambrose, Jericho, Owens, or Del Rio make an even bolder statement tonight on Raw? Now, from last I've heard, the favorite going into this match is, in fact, Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is, I don't know when he's scheduled to win the championship but from what I've heard, they do want him to win Money in the Bank this year. And finally, has Titus ONeil put Rusev on notice? Rusev has been on a tear recently since capturing the United States Championship at Extreme Rules and excessively punishing his opponents even after the match is over. As the Bulgarian Brute continues to mangle American superstars, he views them as entitled. But Titus has risen in defense of the red, white, and blue, and will we see another confrontation between the super athlete and the Floridian. So I don't know where this came from or what they're going along with, why they're going forward with this one. Titus ONeil as a challenger, I guess it's something new, it's something different, and they've had their eye on pushing Titus for a while. Then we had the Vince McMahon incident where Titus got suspended, and this came out of the blue. No one thought that Titus was going to get this push, especially after all the things that went down with his suspension. I can see this being an okay match come Extreme Rules. But what do you guys think? What are you guys excited for to see on tonight's Monday Night Raw? Like I said, the 5-point preview. Does John Cena belong in the new era? Do Becky Lynch and Natalya have Charlotte and Dana Brooke on the run? Will Seth Rollins continue to taunt Roman Reigns? Who will earn money momentum, and has Titus ONeil put Rusev on notice? Keep it locked on Pro Wrestling Unlimited all day today, especially tonight, because if anything big breaks on Monday Night Raw, we will bring it to you here on Pro Wrestling Unlimited. Remember, guys, comment below, like and share this video, like us on Facebook, and subscribe here on YouTube.